Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Sal Romano gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And the pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, this team could really benefit if Polanco can get it going again. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
In there, 0-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Winker is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, shortstop, Big Daddy.
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Franchise. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Joe Musgrove gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Marte going back to the track. Gone!
Well, he was on cruise control, just needed one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more. Tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. The slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Digging in, Corey Dickerson.
Left fielder, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Winker patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping in, Ricky Thurston, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff. Double. Stepping up now, Adam. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Right now.
Digging in once again, Ricky Thurston. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Reds